Do you know the age-old question? And no, it's not the chicken or the egg. It's, should I hire an assistant? Hello, I'm Michael Coburn with Master of the Real Estate Hustle. And in today's video, I'm going to answer that question for you. Agents constantly ask me, Michael, should I hire an assistant? I mean, the answer is more than most likely, yes, right? Yes, you should hire an assistant. But we need to break that down analytically to see if it makes sense for you. I always say to agents, listen, if you don't have an assistant, you are one, right? And everybody wants a system. Michael, I need a system. I need a system for this. I'm so bogged down. I have all these things to do. I just need a system. The system is you need to hire the right person to help you with all the minutia of busy work. Remember we talked about the value of your time? Well, first we need to determine the value of our time. But once we've done that, we need to look at, if I'm going to get an assistant, I need to get a return on my investment, right? You never look at cost, you always look at return. So if I'm going to get an assistant, I'd like to have a return on the investment cost that I put into an assistant. So you got to look at this analytically. So most agents believe, right, that hiring an assistant is solely going to cost them money. And that's only true if you hired the wrong person, okay? So let's look at this. Let's say a full-time coordinator is going to cost you $30,000. A good rate of return, I mean a very good rate of return, it would be about 30%. So let's look at this. So you take $30,000 times 1.30, and that means you need to generate $39,000 worth of income to make that hire a 30% return on investment. So here it is. So let's say your average commission is about 2.6%. If yours is higher, you can do the calculation for yourself. But at 2.6%, I would need to do $1.5 million in production more to afford a coordinator that cost me $30,000 a year. So if my average sales price is $250,000, I need to generate 6 more transactions a year to get a 30% return on investment from hiring an assistant or a transaction coordinator or a client care manager for $30,000 a year. See, so this is what you got to look at. Look, if you can generate 6 more transactions by having an assistant, transaction manager, client care manager, whatever you want to call this person, then make the hire. If you can't, you got to go back and, study, then practice and take action, and then get reinforcement training until you can proactively lead generate enough money. Right? Here's the mistake most agents make. They hire an assistant, they let them do all this extra paperwork for them, but then they don't do nothing proactively to generate more business with the extra time. What you need to do is take this time that your assistant's going to save you and go make money with that time. So here it is. If you want to go out and get an assistant, you got to look at the fact, am I doing enough listing presentations and all the buyers that come along with those listing presentations that I can do no more listings because all the minutia of this busy paperwork is holding me back? If that's true, it's time to hire an assistant. Then once you have an assistant and now you're doing more listings and all the buyers, and you can no longer do any listings because the buyers are taking up too much time, then what you need to do is you got to go out and hire a buyer's agent. And I'm going to tell you, if you're hand feeding that buyer's agent deals, those types of buyer's agents are happy to pay you a 50% referral on every transaction you hand feed them. I'm not talking about hiring somebody and saying, now go find a buyer and go sell some houses and come pay me 30%, 40%, 50%. No, if you want to have a buyer's agent, you need to proactively lead generate lots of listings so you can hand feed them buyers. That's the way it works. And that triangle is a powerful team. You got yourself up here, the rainmaker, the listing guy, right? Or gal. You got the buyer's agent and the client care manager. That is a powerful triangle. You'll have a very successful career, and you won't have to worry about constantly buying leads to support your team. See? Anyways, I hope you guys found that information valuable. If you have not already liked our page, our business building page on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Go check it out. It's Master of the Real Estate Hustle. Like, subscribe, sign up. Like this video if you like it. Make some comments and keep an eye out for our next business building tip. My tongue gets in the way of my eye teeth and I can't see what I'm saying. Anyways, have a great day. And remember, you're great where you are. You're just too good to stay there. Have an awesome week. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.